My experience has been great here at Weatherford College.
I like the convenience of the location.
It's been great working and going to school both at the same time.
The staff has been very helpful for my education.
All right, Coach Danny Neighbors here with the Paradise Panthers. It's a lovely night for football Friday night, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great night. I think we were postponed about 50 minutes because of the rain. But Aubrey has a turf field, so we got it in. And I thought we improved in some areas, but we still evidently have some work to do.
In some cases, it's thank goodness for AstroTurf.
Well, yes. I mean, the footing held up, and, at least you can see the kids play and execute on a field where they can do that.
Not all the teams in Wise County got their games in this weekend, so at least you got your game in. Aubrey's a tough team. Chaparrals came in ready to play.
Oh, yes, and we expected that. They were very quick and athletic, and we knew that going in. But we did see improvements in our team. We tried to do some things a little different. I thought we ran the ball very well. We still had to work on some protection packages, things like that. But as a whole, we did see some areas that we improved on.
It was Jonathan Lee, I think, had like 86 yards. You look for those bright spots.
Yes, and Jonathan's running the ball hard for us, and I think we switched to a little bit of a power game, and we had some success there. So we liked what we seen there, and we may put some more of that in our package.
Super. And who's coming up next week, Coach?
We have the Bowie Jackrabbits, and they have a new coach. They're 1-2. They're coming off a big win with Jacksboro. But as far as matchups, I think we match up with them in size and in speed and athleticism.
So what do you focus on to get ready for the Jackrabbits?
Well, execution. I mean, it's every week we've got to execute better to get a win, and we're looking forward to our first home game of the season. That ought to be a big plus for us, and hopefully the kids will get ready to go and get them.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay, Coach Neighbors, a little different twist on our feature of the week. We're going to feature a couple of your coaches. Introduce them for us.
Okay, today we have the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, Bob, and the defensive coordinator right next to me is Scott Broussard. The offensive coordinator is Stephen Carter.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, defense, boy, that's a main component of this game. What's your philosophy on it?
Well, we've struggled this year. We have a lot of new starters. We got things we need to work on. We showed improvements this week. We've got to eliminate big plays, be more consistent, and become better tacklers.
So what do you take out of this game Friday night?
Well, we did come out of the game that we saw improvement in effort. We had stands where we played well. It's just big plays hurt us. So we can cut down on those and play more consistent. We'll be in good shape.
Super. On the offensive side of the ball, Coach, how did it look Friday night?
We got better, I thought, in the run game. Obviously, we have some things to work on, such as pass protection and things like that. But I think as the year goes on, we'll get better at that.
Who's coming up next week?
We got the Jackrabbits from Bowie.
And you're gonna be focusing on what, particularly on the offensive side of the ball in practice this week?
Obviously, to score some points and move the football, but we just want to get better each week and get ready for district play.
Super. And on defense?
Same thing. Just got to keep improving with consistency and be ready for district.
Okay, my favorite question to toss at the athletes. We'll do the same thing with our coaches here today. So, head coach is not on camera right now. He may still be in the room, so be careful. What's it like to work with Danny Neighbors as head coach?
It's been good. He gives me a lot of freedom, and he allows his coaches to coach, and that's the best thing about it.
How long have you been here?
This is my 5th year.
Terrific. And for you?
Working with Danny's great. Danny's part of my family, so don't hold that against me.
Well, you really have to be careful.
Yeah, but like I said, I enjoy working for him. He's a good man to work for, and he treats his coaches and kids right.
Terrific. From what I see around the field house, there's a great attitude around this football team and around the staff, and boy, that's really important. And I think it rubs off on the kids.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's funny about that, Coach? Were you laughing about that?
Yeah, that was a question.